Step into the vibrant world of Magnum P.I., a 1980s classic that defined action and style in Hawaii. Feel the nostalgia as we explore its timeless charm and dive into the cast then and now in 2025. Number 1, Tom Selleck, born 1945, was 35 playing Thomas Magnum in Magnum P.I. His charming private investigator, with iconic mustache and aloha shirts, solved crimes with wit and grit in Hawaii. Interesting fact, his 6'4" height forced a pilot scene rewrite as he kept hitting the Ferrari's roof. At 80 in 2025, Tom Selleck starred in Blue Bloods until 2024 and wrote his 2024 memoir, You Never Know. Despite joint issues, he stays active on his ranch, beloved for his enduring charisma. Number 2, John Hillerman, born 1932, was 48 playing Jonathan Higgins in Magnum P.I. His witty British estate manager clashed with Magnum, blending sarcasm and heart, earning a 1981 Golden Globe and 1987 Emmy. Interesting fact, Texan-born, Hillerman self-taught a flawless British accent from opera. His iconic role defined 1980s TV humor. Hillerman passed away in 2017 at 84, cause undisclosed. He starred in Chinatown, Blazing Saddles, and Murder, She Wrote before retiring in 1999. His sharp-witted Higgins remains a cherished TV legacy. Number 3, Roger E. Mosley, born 1938, was 42 playing T.C. Calvin in Magnum P.I. His loyal helicopter pilot and Vietnam vet brought warmth and humor, starring in 158 episodes. Interesting fact, Mosley learned to fly helicopters, but a stunt double-handled aerial scenes due to insurance. Mosley passed away in 2022 at 83 from a car accident. He starred in The Mac and Leadbelly, founded Watts Repertory Company, and appeared in the Magnum reboot. His trailblazing legacy inspires positive representation. Number 4, Larry Manetti, born 1947, was 33 playing Rick Wright in Magnum P.I. The suave nightclub owner and ex-Marine added charm and loyalty, starring in 158 episodes. Interesting fact, Manetti and Selleck's cigar-smoking bond inspired a scene with Rick lighting up. At 78 in 2025, Larry Manetti starred in Jag, wrote Aloha Magnum in 1999, and appeared in the 2018 Magnum reboot. Despite minor health issues, he attends conventions, keeping Rick's vibrant spirit alive. Number 5, Sharon Stone, born 1958, was 25 playing Diane and Deirdre Dupre in Magnum P.I. Her 1984 guest role as twin sisters showed early dramatic flair and charm, stealing scenes in a 2-part episode. Interesting fact, her shower scene was one of the first on primetime TV. At 67 in 2025, Sharon Stone, iconic for Basic Instinct and Casino, earned a 1996 Oscar nod. Post-2001 stroke, she acts, paints, and supports AIDS research, inspiring with her resilience. Number 6, Jill St. John, born 1940, was 42 playing Jan Kona in Magnum P.I. Her 1982 guest role as a seductive client brought glamour and intrigue, echoing her Bond girl charm from Diamonds Are Forever. Interesting fact, married to Robert Wagner, she met him at 18, later co-starring in a dozen projects, including a 2014 TV movie as Mrs. Claus. At 85 in 2025, Jill St. John lives quietly in Aspen with Robert Wagner. Known for Diamonds Are Forever and a Golden Globe nod, she wrote a 1987 cookbook and supports cancer research, leaving an elegant Hollywood legacy. Number 7, June Chadwick, born 1951, was 32 playing Lydia McCullough in V, the 1983 sci-fi miniseries. Her role as a cunning alien commander brought icy charisma and menace, captivating audiences in the battle against human resistance. Interesting fact, Chadwick, a British actress, used her ballet background to add a graceful yet intimidating edge to Lydia's movements. At 74 in 2025, June Chadwick lives quietly in California, largely retired from acting. Known for V and films like This Is Spinal Tap, she appeared in Riptide and Murder, She Wrote. She now focuses on family and occasional charity work, leaving a legacy as a memorable 1980s sci-fi icon. Number 8, Colleen Camp, born 1953, was 30 playing Cynthia in Magnum P.I. Her 1983 guest role as a quirky love interest added humor and the heart to Magnum's island mysteries, showcasing her versatile comedic timing. Interesting fact, Camp, a San Francisco native, broke through with bit parts before landing leads in comedies like Police Academy sequels. At 72 in 2025, Colleen Camp continues acting and producing, known for Clue, American Beauty, and recent roles in The House Bunny. She co-founded Egg Pictures and stays active in Hollywood, embracing her character actress legacy with wit and warmth. Number 9, Frank Sinatra, born 1915, was 67 playing Lou in Magnum P.I. His 1987 guest role as a charismatic mob boss brought star power and gravelly charm to a tense episode, blending his Rat Pack legacy with island intrigue. Interesting fact, a fan of the show, Sinatra requested his guest spot to work with Tom Selleck. Frank Sinatra passed away in 1998 at 82 from a heart attack. The legendary crooner won 11 Grammys, starred in Ocean's 11, and influenced generations with his voice and style. His brief Magnum appearance remains a highlight, cementing his timeless cool in TV history. Number 10, Eugene Roche, born 1928, was 55 playing Luther Gillis in Magnum P.I. His recurring role from 1983 to 1988 as a gritty private eye added realism and humor to Magnum's world, showcasing his everyman intensity. Interesting fact, Roche, a Navy vet, drew from real detective stories to improvised dialogue, earning praise from Tom Selleck for authenticity. Eugene Roche died in 2004 at 75 from heart failure. Known for Soap and Batman, the animated series, he appeared in over 100 TV shows. His Magnum stint highlighted his versatile supporting talent, leaving a legacy of reliable character work in Hollywood. Number 11, Lee Purcell, born 1947, was 34 playing Carol Ann in Magnum P.I. Her 1981 guest role as a troubled singer brought emotional depth and vulnerability to a dramatic episode, echoing her film roles. Interesting fact, Purcell, a rodeo rider in youth, used horseback skills for a chase scene, impressing the stunt team. At 78 in 2025, Lee Purcell continues acting in indie films and TV, known for American Gothic and Big Wednesday. She teaches acting workshops and enjoys a low-key life in California, cherished for her heartfelt performances. Number 12, Talia Balsam, born 1959, was 25 playing reporter Terry in Magnum P.I. Her 1984 guest role as a sharp journalist added spark and tension to Magnum's investigations, hinting at her future rom-com prowess. Interesting fact, daughter of Martin Balsam and Joyce Van Patten, she brought a rich acting heritage to her role. At 66 in 2025, Talia Balsam thrives in TV, known for Mad Men and Divorce, married to John Slattery since 1998. She balances acting with family, including son, Walter, and remains a poised presence in modern dramas. Number 13, Judith Chapman, born 1951, was 31, playing Margot Perrina and Louise DeBolt Jackson in Magnum P.I. Her 1981 and 1982 guest roles as a glamorous heiress and jewel thief brought sly elegance and tension, highlighting her soap opera poise. Interesting fact, Chapman, known for The Young and the Restless, drew from her dance training to choreograph a chase scene, adding fluid grace to the action. At 74 in 2025, Judith Chapman continues acting on The Young and the Restless as Gloria Abbott, a role since 2005. With credits in The Cowboys and Dallas, she balances TV work with family in Los Angeles, celebrated for her enduring soap queen status. Number 14, Robin Dearden, born 1953, was 26 playing Gail in Magnum P.I. Her 1980 guest role as a mysterious love interest added warmth and intrigue to Magnum's early adventures, showcasing her fresh-faced charm. Interesting fact, Dearden met future husband Bryan Cranston on the set of an Airwolf episode in 1986, leading to a 35-year marriage and her small role in Breaking Bad. At 71 in 2025, Robin Dearden lives quietly in New Mexico with Bryan Cranston, largely retired from acting after roles in Generations and Magic Mongo. She focuses on family, including their daughter Taylor, and occasional charity work, cherished for her supportive Hollywood presence. Number 15, Marta DuBois, born 1952, was 34, playing Michelle Hugh in Magnum P.I. Her recurring role from 1986 to 1988 as Magnum's love interest brought passion and depth to the final seasons, blending romance with drama. Interesting fact: a Panamanian immigrant, DuBois learned English through acting classes and landed her breakout in Tales of the Gold Monkey before Magnum. Marta DuBois passed away in 2018 at 65 from cancer. Known for Star Trek: The Next Generation and The A-Team, she left a legacy of strong Latino representation in 1980s TV, inspiring diverse performers with her resilient career. Number 16, Jillie Mack, born 1957, was 26, playing Lainey in Magnum P.I. Her 1983 guest role as a vibrant islander infused energy and flirtation into Magnum's world, marking her U.S. TV debut. Interesting fact: Mack met Tom Selleck in London during his Lassiter filming while she starred in Cats, sparking a romance that led to their 1987 marriage. At 67 in 2025, Jillie Mack enjoys a private life in California, with Tom Selleck running the Malibu Cafe restaurant. Retired from acting after Frasier cameos, she prioritizes family with daughter Hannah, embodying quiet elegance. Number 17, Annie Potts, born 1952, was 30, playing Terry McAllister in Magnum P.I. Her 1982 guest role as a sassy reporter delivered sharp wit and chemistry with Magnum, hinting at her comedic gold. Interesting fact: Potts survived a near-fatal car crash in 1978 that required 18 surgeries, yet bounced back to earn a Golden Globe nod for Corvette Summer. At 72 in 2025, Annie Potts thrives as Meemaw on Young Sheldon until 2024 and voices Bo Peep in Toy Story. Active in theater and TV, she advocates for disability rights, radiating her signature spunk and resilience. Thanks for watching. Magnum P.I. lives on through its unforgettable cast, their legacies shining bright in 2025 and beyond.